Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, June 26th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you as I always do. So first off, looking at the active listings. Last week in McMinnville, I show we had 12 new properties come on the market. That's the blue bars here. You can kind of see that's been in decline a little bit here for the past month, hitting a high of 20 new listings about a month ago, and then kind of heading down from there. That's kind of in contrast to the total number of listings. You'll see, started off this period at 36. That's now up to 48. So certainly kind of signs of a slowing market when you've got more homes on the market, but less coming on the market over that period of time. And then the median list price and days on market for the active listings, red bars is the median price. You can kind of see that that's has been increasing over the 6 weeks. Started out at 512. This last week, the median price was 610. And then the days on market for the actives, you can kind of see over the past 3 weeks, that's been heading up here as well. So hit a low of 11. This last week came in at 20. Moving along to pending sales. So this last week in McMinnville, I show that we had 7 new homes go into pending status. That is a slight low for the 6-week period here. And the total number of pendings hasn't really moved a whole lot. It's been, had a low of 88, high of 94. We're kind of right in the middle of that at 91 this last week. Median price and days on market information for the pendings. You can kind of see the pending price has been slowly increasing here a little bit from right around 500,000 to begin the period up to 525 here over the past couple of weeks. The days on market has been right about a week. This last week kind of dipped down a day to 6 days. And then lastly here, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, I show last week we only had 4 homes closed last week in McMinnville. That usually gets adjusted up 1 or 2 over this next week. But as of right now, we got 4, and you can see that where that compares to weeks prior. And then when I look over the last 4 weeks of activity here, you can kind of see we've dropped up quite a bit from where we were about a month ago. This last week had 33 homes that have closed in the last 4 weeks, and that's roughly about half of what it was here a month ago. So certainly a slowdown on the sales. The median price and days on market for the solds, that's been very steady as far as the sold price. You can see we had a low of 475 and a high of 480. So very tight range there. Same thing with the days on market. We've had a low of 6 and a high of 8. This last week came in and right in the middle of that at 7. So not a lot of change there. And then finally, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the OLP or original list price. Red bars is weeks of inventory, and you can kind of see that has been trending up from a low of about 2 weeks of inventory to this last week, kind of really bumped up considerably up to just under 6 weeks of inventory. So certainly signs of definitely a slowing market. We're not falling off a cliff by any means, but just what it means is homes are staying a little longer on the market. Things are not selling quite as quickly. And but as far as prices go, things are still selling very strong in relation to the list price. We were at 104% here about a month ago. It dipped down to a little bit under asking price there for a few weeks. And this last week kind of trended back up a little bit to just right at list price. So what this means for buyers is I think they're getting a little bit of relief in the marketplace. What it means for sellers is it's still a very strong seller's market. But you just need to be mindful of your pricing relative to what's actively on the market, which is kind of a different pricing scenario than where we've been over the past 6 months to a year. So I hope you found this weekly update helpful and informative. I certainly would welcome the opportunity to become your trusted realtor and help you move through life. So just reach out at 503-680-2065, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have and be of help. So thank you for watching and have a great day.